Hi guys, welcome to another Open World Log Fact. I'm Alexis, and today Flor is joining us to talk about transcreation.
Transcreation is often applied in humorous and pun-intended content. One of the first games with this kind of content that I remember playing is The Secret of Monkey Island.
Monkey Island tells us the story of Guybrush Threepwood, who is a pirate wannabe, who is in love with Governor Elaine and who would always face zombie pirates like Chuck. This graphic adventure takes us across the Caribbean, visiting several islands and meeting cheerful and unique characters along the way. The hilarious interactions between the cast, along with naming and logic behind this game, is something still remembered even after more than 10 years of the release of just the last part. And do you remember Murray, the demonic skull that would constantly terrorize Guybrush?
Oh yeah, how could I forget Murray? As we said, in The Curse of Monkey Island, you would first meet Murray bobbing on a board along Guybrush prison. Guybrush would ask him, "Can I call you Bob?"
Can I call you Bob?
You may call me Murray.
Which actually made me laugh a lot, but once I could understand it in English, because myself, I'm a Spanish-speaking native, and I didn't get the joke if I read Bob right away, right?
Totally. I mean, this joke had to be transcreated for the Spanish-speaking players. I mean, it happened the same thing to me. When I played it in English, I didn't get it the first time. So even though Bob does sound like a name, the pun with bobbing around would have been completely lost. So, in the Spanish version, Guybrush would ask him, ¿Puedo llamarte Calvicio?
¿Puedo llamarte Calviño?
Puedes llamarme Murray.
Which in English means, can I call you Baldy? Referring to, well, the skull not having hair, right?
Yeah, so jokes are often transcreated due to their cultural nature. Dialects and regionalisms are also worthy of mentioning.
As you might imagine, the Monkey Island universe is crowded with disrespectful and violent pirates. So in English, we can hear lots of "ar, I, ho, mighty," insults, verb concordance, errors, and double negatives are also part of their peculiar speech, right? But this is not characteristic in every other language. So, going back to Spanish, this is not so characteristic, but the translator chose to portray this feature through common expressions used in some regions of Spain and Caribbean Spanish. I mean, they had to be careful because this could lead to some really different misleading stereotypes, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. You have to be really careful indeed. But that's something that is part of the daily job of a translator, actually. Transcreation often requires not only knowledge about the language and the culture, but also the skills and the creativity to convey the intention of the original text in the target language. So yeah, we would love to learn if you played this game and how the joke was translated into your native language. So feel free to leave us a comment below.